as a woman director, do you find people, men feeling intimidated by a feminist woman director? And I don't mean feminism is wrong, because my earlier guest was a little upset. He says, you are a feminist. Like,
As if it's a bad thing. Yes. No, I have been fortunate. I haven't actually been confronted with too much of this toxic sort of masculinity in my work life. I have chosen the people I work with, and they all obviously respect me and my point of view. I have on one occasion had a run-in with someone who was like hugely, kind of. I would say, I think he was. It's also just threatened by the fact that there was a much younger woman telling him what to do and didn't want to take it from her. I think. I don't know. I've not had that very much of that experience in the Hindi film industry, I'm happy to say. Okay. But it's you do encounter it, and I feel like sometimes then I do want to smash the patriarchy, because you feel like if people like we are very sheltered in the kind of privilege that we live in, so you really feel like we want to move things along much faster, because there are women going through much more serious forms of exploitation and abuse and oppression, and if I can do anything to move that needle a little faster, it would be great. I remember on one Satyamev Jayate episode, Kamla Bhasin, the wonderful Kamla Bhasin, was talking to Amir, and she said, you know what the opposite of patriarchy is? So Amir said, matriarchy. So she said, no, it's equality.
Ah, lovely.
And I think that's something that we, even, because men are also in some ways the victim of patriarchy. They're a victim of this system that has put them in charge of things.
Right from birth, you don't cry birth. Like a girl, don't
exactly. There's all kinds of,
that you have to be the provider and
exactly.
Everything.
There's pressures of all kinds on them. So is there a world in which we can, choose what we want to be, who we want to be, and how we want to live our lives outside of those pressures? It's important to know that we are all interdependent, and we can't, we say independence, but at the end of the day, our lives are all connected.